Hello everyone, this is Kaushikeshwar Reddy Palla Venkata. Today I am going to explain regarding the Goodwill Industry Security Data Breach, and my professor is Arelda Koshoj. Here is the introduction. So this is one of the biggest data breach in 2014. Actually, Goodwill is one of the biggest industry which has given a lot of job opportunities for the physical disabilities peoples and too many veterans. So Goodwill was founded in the year 1902 and it was founded by Edgar J. Helms. So talking about this data breach, total of 868,000 payment cards, 330 stores have been affected for this credit card data breach which was happened in 20 states. So it was happening between Feb 10, 2014 and August 10, 2014. But the authorities first contacted Goodwill about the breach on July 18, 2014. Everything was going well till to 2014 data breach was happened in between Feb and August 2014 where approximately 868,000 customers credit card information has been hacked. In the investigation they found that the malware has been happened and and for this malware which was installed the third party vendor system has been found. They found the third party vendor system credit card machines. Financially, with this issue, they have lost the data and the information of the card. Money loss had not occurred. Coming to the introduction of the company. So, Goodwill Industries is an American non-profit organization that provides job training, employment placement services, and other community-based programs for people who have disabilities. The security data breach has occurred in the year 2014. More than 318,000 people has been placed in these Goodwill Industries. It was started in the year 1902, founded by Reverend Edgar J. Helms, and it is still running. So the information security policy that implemented is they transmitted all the personal data via Secure Socket Layer, which is SSL. So if we want to access any information, we should just type the username and password. So it is totally protected. And we also can't get all the data uh, through the username and password. Everything is restricted over there. Coming to the hiring decision, for this issue, they can hire not more than 20 employees for each store if necessary. This security data breach happened because of third party. So any employee is not involved. So for the new security policies, just 10% hiring is more for each store. As it was the problem was not on the employees, they didn't lose any employees, and due to like more new security policies they hired some new employees. All the new employees should observe the stock and also the whole store should be under video surveillance. The security has been increased for the video camera room and everything. The new staff should have excellent knowledge in IT and communicate well. They should also have strong customer focus, analyzing and problem solving skills, and strong time in management skills. Their everyday task should be check the stock. If anything is missing, should inform the security department, which is very important in the Goodwill Industries. And the other task, the main responsibility is to check the customer compliance and give perfect feedback. Some of them are demonstrate products and any discounts. Stocking shelves is also one of the main responsibility. Coming to the risk management, the Goodwill Industries. So the employee should first record and file the incident. If for example any incident happened, like one of the customer is not satisfied with the clothes or any prices, then the first thing the employee should do is like he should take the complaint of the customer and then he should file the incident. And the next one is the cashier should be aware with all the credit cards of customers and he or she should check the person ID if required. So this is one of the biggest risk we found recently in some of the Goodwill industry, that the customer will come and he will buy some clothes and all this, and then he will swipe the card. So the people who is in the cashier, he should just observe the customer, and if he get any doubt, he can just ask the person ID and check with the card. So if anything is wrong, he can just call the cops. So this is one of the main risk which comes under risk management. And the main risk is totally on the credit card machine. It should be protected very well with a perfect backup. So the possible risks are hacking the card information if the third party credit card machine is not protected well. All the stores should install the new chip system credit card so that all the customers are not required to swipe. They should insert in the chip and in the transaction process. For example, chip system, we can tell regarding the Myers, Walmart, or any stores like Macy's or any retail store. Now they everything is installed with the chip system, so that it is not required to swipe the card. We should just insert the card, and then it will process through chip. Then it will run. This is a very good system. And some of the possible risks are malware problem, and due to a lot of space the system hang up. So these are some of the problems. If the current financial is in better position, then in the future if data breach occurs, then company will be in the position to solve customer problems, as they know like what all the problems may come in the future, and they're very well with the answers and everything for the customers. So the possible human errors can happen are while doing the payments, wrong card swipe, wrong prices, and while doing the loyalty bonus points, which each store has some of the discount coupons and some of the bonus points. So with this, the cashier will be doing a small errors. So the employee should train well, then they can prevent all these problems. Coming to the disaster recovery, when the data breach occurs, company should stop the transactions with the credit card machine of the third party vendor systems. As if we see the data breach which happened for the Goodwill Industries, the same thing, that is a very good disaster recovery, I can tell. So they first contacted the investigation department, and the investigation department has done all the investigation, and then they told the Goodwill Industries. Then the Goodwill Industries has supported uh, to all the people who had questions and everything. So that is a good process. And coming to this, so the next one is company should also inform regarding this to the investigation department, and then they should use the media help and tell all the customers to check their statements and better to change their cards, credit cards or debit cards. Company should post the locations which were affected so that all the customers can check whether their card has been hacked or not. The customers will be totally disappointed if the data breach happens, and then they will, while they think is negative way, the only thing company can keep them positive is with all the latest information they receive and also post the latest news. So my conclusion, I heard so many data breach, but this is one of the data breach where my card detail was also affected, but I changed my card and there was no damage. So in between 2004 or 14, I went to the Goodwill Industries and I also used my card. But after this incident, I checked and there was nothing happened to my card. So I just changed my card. I have done the research a lot from the customer care to Wikipedia, and I learned a lot of new things, how we should find the information and everything. I have contacted one person who works in the Goodwill Industries, and he was very good to me, gave a lot of information regarding this breach, which was my good experience, and I did not had any bad experience while finding out this data or anything. I just googled it everything and found the new security policies with the person who is working there, and I got a lot of information. Overall, a really well good data breach and good satisfied project. I'm really so happy for this. Thank you so much.